Hey sweeties, it's your girl Candy.
And this is Skittles.
And you're watching
Sweet Addictions TV. What is today?
Today is Wednesday. What? Did we do it 2 Wednesdays in a row?
Yes, we did.
I don't want to hear no more shit. That kind of hurt though.
I'm sorry. Yeah, buddy.
Yes, Ass Candy and Skittles.
Yes, yes.
So let's get this show on the road, baby.
What we get? It. Number one, her boyfriend is a DJ, okay, and has a 13-year-old son. The boyfriend just bought his son some DJ equipment for his Xbox, okay. She said, let's call his son E, okay. Now, the boyfriend explained to E every detail on how to work this equipment, okay, even to the point where he was frustrating himself because the boy wasn't, getting it right away. But the problem is, the boyfriend never puts forth effort to tell his son to clean his room, take a shower, stuff that you need to know. The boy is 13, and when she tells him to do it, the boyfriend really doesn't enforce it. Really doesn't back her. They don't argue about it, but he just don't think it's a big deal. So she wants to know, and she asked the boyfriend, why don't you back me up? His answer is, well, you don't have kids, so you don't really understand. Because it's not her son.
Oh, it's his son.
Mm-hmm. So she wants to know what is so wrong with wanting him to be efficient in cleaning rather than DJing or whatever else the father wants him to do.
There's nothing wrong, but you know what? There's always a stigma on the step-parent, especially since you're just girlfriend and not wife. And first off, let me say this. That little nigga is 13. Y'all shouldn't have to tell him to wash his stinking ass and to clean up your nasty ass room. Now, the father, if he's a DJ, I don't know, since you didn't say this, if he's like always in the clubs, or out trying to get gigs, so he's not really there. So he doesn't want to be the bad guy in his son's life, since he's already really not there as much as he should be. Because I know with anything concerning music, it's very time consuming. So I don't know if he's trying to make up for the fact that he's not there like he's supposed to, with letting the son get away with stuff, because he don't want to argue or whatever. But with you, it's going to always have like a stigma on it because you're just girlfriend. And he's already looking like, because if daddy's not going to enforce or stand behind you when you tell him to do something, he's looking at you like you ain't shit, pretty much. So you really got to sit and talk to him and be, even with him saying, you understand you don't have kids. Okay, well, I'm trying to be step parent to your child. I'm treating this child as if he were mine. So you need to let me know something. I need some type of backing. I can see if I was down his throat all the damn time, but I just want him to wash his stinking ass and clean up his funk ass room.
I mean, I don't see anything wrong with it either. I mean, he's 13. In a few years, he'll be a grown man. And hopefully, because just because you turn 18 does not make you a man. He needs to learn responsibility. He doesn't need to know, well, I don't have to do anything, but my daddy's still going to buy me whatever I want. No, it doesn't work like that. So I feel that you and your boyfriend need to talk about it. Y'all need to be on the same page with his son. Just like Candy said, you're the girlfriend. You're trying to play, step parent, but it's a little difficult because y'all not on the same page. That's his son, and he's just like, whatever you're talking about is not important. I want him to be doing the DJ. This is what I'm into, so I want him to do that too. No, this is, as he gets older, it may not be a good thing because of the fact that he's not going to know responsibility. He's going to lack it. So I feel that you're not wrong in wanting him to wash his stinking ass. Well, underarms in this case, because she was talking about the underarms too. Wash
everything.
His underarms and clean his room and come on, there's nothing wrong with that. But I really suggest that you talk to your boyfriend because whatever you say and do is really not going to make a difference if boyfriend's not backing you up. Okay. Next one. She is 20. Okay, and lives with her boyfriend. Boyfriend is 30. Her mom cannot stand it, even though they have a great relationship. She said the boyfriend has a great job, well, a decent job, and has even made it to where she does not have to work until she finishes school. Mom is the type of person that speaks her mind. So basically, family gatherings are not pretty because she just does not like her being with him. She said that she doesn't really understand why mom doesn't like him, besides the fact that she's the baby, because her sister, wait a minute, update popped up. Her sister's man is 5 years older than her. And mom loves him. So she wants to know what can she do to make peace. She said she's trying to talk to her mom. Her mom is not listening. And she said before this relationship, her mom was tight. So what can she do?
You know, a mother always knows a certain something. But 20 and 25 and then 20 and 30 is a big difference, baby. Now, as a mother, I can probably see her looking at it this way. You're thinking, well, this man is making sure I'm okay. I don't even have to work. All I got to do is go to school. What mommy's thinking is, he has his thumb on her neck. She can't do anything without this man's financial help. If he decides to get up and go, you're assed out. You feel what I'm saying? This is what mommy's looking at. You're looking at, my man is great. He's taking care of business. All I got to do is go to school. And mama's like, this fool is controlling you because he has everything financial. He's taking care of everything financial. So if he dicks, what are you going to do? Because she's looking at it like my 20-year-old, which is young, baby. No disrespect, but it is. My 20-year-old is putting all her eggs in this one basket. Okay? And he's 30. And most older men, when they go for like 10 years and younger, they're looking for somebody to mold. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm not saying he doesn't love you. I'm saying when he found out you were 20, it was jackpot. You know, a lot of older guys, even a lot of older women, when they look for younger guys, it's to mold you into what they want. Because, see, a lot of women 30 and over, they're already set in their ways. You can't pull the okie doke on them. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what mom is looking at, and the factor in that you're the baby. So it's always going to be nobody's good enough for my baby. But that's what your mom is looking at. It's not, you know, you're looking at the same thing, but you're both getting two different visions. You know what I'm saying? So that's what she's looking at. So I don't think there's going to be anything you can do. It's your life. You're going to do what you want to. You know, hope all the best works out. But just get ready for I told you so if it doesn't.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say that. Because the thing about it is, mom's looking at it like this. You're financially dependent on this man. If it doesn't work out, where are you going to go? Back home to mom. Then it's going to be, I told you so, mama knows best. So I just feel like, mama's not going to come around unless she wants to come around. I don't know how long y'all been together, but maybe it'll take, if she comes around, it's going to take a little time. You know, maybe he needs to prove himself. It's not a good way to be. You know, when you're first with somebody, you don't want your man to be at it with your mom. You know, but at the same time, mama's mama. She's been knowing you and raising you all her life, all your life. And she just wants the best for you. So, for the most part, you're just going to have to be with old dude and be in the middle of that, or leave him alone and go back to home to mama. Things are not going to change unless you either break up with him, something happens, or mom comes around and says, you know what, he is a good dude. I'm going to go ahead and just accept him and go on with my business. So, that's my take on it.
And for at the moment right now, kind of keep that separate. Quit bringing him to family functions.
Man.
It's kind of messed up, but you already see mama ain't having it. She's not. She kind of reminds me of Candy's mama off of The Housewives. So you just going to have to keep that kind of separate. If you are going to stay with him, it's messed up because I know you want your man and your family to get along, but you just may have to keep that separate to keep the peace.
She is 17 and her boyfriend is 20. They have a long-distance relationship. His brother, the boyfriend's brother, keeps telling her that he is extremely close to his ex still. Okay? So when she confronts the boyfriend about it, he says, well, yeah, we're cool. He said, I still have feelings for her. I don't love her. I'm not in love with her, but I still have feelings for her. She said that she just was not comfortable with this situation, so she tried to break up with him, and he tried to commit suicide. So she feels trapped. What should she do?
I had a crazy ex once. He never tried to kill himself, but he would stab the shit out of himself over little bitty stuff. They crazy, and you can't let that keep you there. I mean, he's nuts. He is, you know. Now, I will say this. If the only reason you're leaving is because you're upset because he's still friends with his ex, I would think about it. Because if your whole relationship is cool, but you're just mad because he's friends with his ex, I don't think that's a good reason to leave. Unless you find out that they still going out and you know, doing things they shouldn't be. But just because he's cool with his ex, if that's the only reason you're leaving, I think that's kind of bull. But if it's other stuff on top of it, that is just, you cannot deal with, you can't stay just because, you know, he was going to do that. You need to get him help. Tell his brother something since you and his brother talking, which, you know, I don't know nothing about that now.
Mm-hmm.
But, talk to him. Like, hey, your brother, hey, we need to get him together. You know, but you can put him in the steps to get himself together, but don't just stay just because.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, if you're only breaking up with him because you're mad because he's friends with an ex, that's kind of petty.
If that is the case, what Candy said, if you are, let's just say you are, breaking up with him, it sounds like your relationship is not good anyway. There's some shakiness because y'all are in a long distance relationship. And I don't know if it's already trust issues, you know, whatever the case may be. But, I don't know what to tell you. Honestly, you said that you're not comfortable with, you know, him being friends with his ex. I don't know. Like, I don't know the severity of, like, why they broke up, how deep they was in a relationship together. He's already told you, coming out of his mouth, that he doesn't want to be with her. He said he's not in love with her. You're the only person that he wants to be with. And I feel like if you live in one state and he lives in another with his ex, come on now. I feel like it would be so much easier to be with her than be with you because they're right in each other's face. So, trust them. See what happens. Next. She's been knowing this dude since they were 15, and now they are 24. Some way along the way, they lost contact with each other, okay? Now they're, he moved back to her city, so they're cool again, kicking it. I don't know how long they was apart, not other than this, but she said they went to a party 2 weeks ago, got wasted, slept together, okay? She said she woke up confused like a motherfucker. She looking at him, he looking at her like, what the hell happened, you know? So she said she ran to the bathroom and did not come out until he left.
He didn't send you goodies now. What the hell you had for?
She said later that day, she receives a text from him saying that was great. And how he wants to be F-U-C-K buddies. She said that she's not on that. She normally does not have relationships like that. And she said that she still wants to be friends with him, but nothing more than that. And she wants to know, how can she tell him without him getting mad and wanting to end the friendship?
You know, guys aren't that complicated.
Mm-mm.
Just tell him. Like, bro, we got towed up, child. You know that ain't gonna happen no more. Because if y'all been friends since y'all was 15 and you 24, child, please, joke that off and keep it moving. Like, child, I ain't gonna tell nobody what you're working with, you know, but we can't do that no more, baby. We free you. I don't think it's not that, you know, women tend to overthink things. Guys are pretty much what it is. You know, what they tell you, there's really not too much of a hidden meaning behind their words. Us, we want to take you through damn mazes and shit. You should know what's going on. All that shit there. Men ain't too much like that. So, child, just be like, I know I had that good. But you can't have it no more now. Just put the bullshit down. And just keep it moving, child. Y'all be alright.
And plus, the way that I feel, if y'all been knowing each other since you was 15 and you're 24 right now, just because you tell him, I don't want to do that no more, it should not be mean for him to say, well, fuck it then. I want to be your friend. You know what I'm saying?
Good.
So, no. Yeah, joke around and just like, no, I ain't fucking no more. Remember it. That's it. Okay? Next. She's 17 years old. Wants to know if she needs to beat her ass. Now, here's the background on this. She's 17, senior in high school. She used to mess with a guy that had a girlfriend. Okay? Now, being that she started feeling bad about the situation, she told the girlfriend what was going on. Boyfriend lying through his teeth talking about, man, me and her didn't mess around. She's crazy. She's stalking me. She's just obsessed with me. Girlfriend believed me. Okay? Now she talking all this talk. Just talking shit. So, old girl wants to know, should she leave him alone or beat her ass? Because she still has feelings for old dude.
First off,
17.
First off, it was not your job to tell his girlfriend anything. Wasn't your place. Now, if you felt so bad and you just wanted to end it, you should, hey, bro, I'm done. But it was not your job to tell her damn thing. And of course the girlfriend's going to believe it. That's her man. And then you got this crazy broad talking about we slept together. So of course, if he tells her, that bitch crazy, she going to believe him. She may be like, nigga. But ultimately, who you think she going to pick? You? The bitch you saying you knocked her man off? Or her man that she loves? Okay? Now, of course she going to talk shit. You just told her you knocked her man off. I would have whooped your ass. I wouldn't have talked shit to you, but that's just me. She gonna talk mess. That's what, then y'all teenagers, she's gonna talk mess. Should you keep messing with him? No, he didn't call y'all types of psycho bitches. Leave him in that situation alone. Walk away before, you know, it escalates to some other things. Because I already know how y'all get down in high school. I remember how we did. Shit.
He don't care about you any damn way.
Yeah,
He's
y'all.
with himself.
He with his woman.
Yeah.
That's what, well, his girl. He with his girl who he want to be with. Just leave it alone. You gonna have feelings, but you know you'll get over them puppy dog feelings.
Mm-hmm.
Go on about your business before it escalates to something else, because you already see whose side he's chosen.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't choose you. So what you saying? What should I do? There shouldn't be no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Dip.
And
Stay
my
away
thing
from that
is,
situation.
You tell me,
Period.
should you beat ass? Like, what are you really fighting over? I mean, for the fact that you still have feelings for him? Or is it because she's talking shit to you? Because ultimately, you knew that he had a girlfriend. You knew this, so you got yourself in this situation. And for you to go say, well, hey, girl, you know, I feel bad because we was messing around. She looking at you like, who is this bitch? Why
And
is
you
she-
knew what you was
And
doing.
why is she? Because it almost seems like you were trying to start something with them. If I was the girlfriend and somebody came to me and say, hey, I slept with your man, I'm just letting you know, I'm looking at you like, what the hell? Someone might be like, she just trying to start some shit. She might want my man. Other people, they might bite like, nigga, you fucking around with, whatever the case may be. But at the end of the day, you need to leave him alone and go about your business. Don't even worry about her. She gonna talk shit because of the fact that you stepped to her first.
And you were causing shit. Let's just be real, baby. It's cool. It's cool. But don't know, the other woman never tells the main chick that you've been boinking her man. Unless you want to start some shit.
Boinking.
So you started some shit, and now you don't want, you can't understand why he's on her side and why she talking shit. Now the only way I would say you need to come to blows is if she invades your bubble.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as her talking shit, she gonna talk shit. You came to her with some of that bull.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So
Boinking.
get it together, baby.
That's what I tell you.
Okay, now I have one. Somebody was like, Chad, we gonna pick. I said, just send it to me, baby. I'm gonna read it for you.
Read it.
So basically, the names have been changed to protect the innocent.
Okay.
Anyway, Jamar, that's who wrote, has his best friend is named Mike, and they have another friend named Amber. Now, all through, they've been knowing each other for 4 years. All through school, Amber was trying to get at Mike hard, okay, but Mike never, took the bait.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, one day, Mike went over to Jamar's house, and he always flirted with him. Oh, I should say, Jamar's gay, Mike is bisexual, but he tries to hide that he's into guys to everybody else. Okay. So, Mike and Jamar are chilling at the house. He always flirted with him to see how far it would go, but nothing never happened.
Mm-hmm.
Then one day, Mike comes over to Jamar's house, and they laughing and talking about the TV, what they watching, then all of a sudden, they sucking up on each other. Them was the exact words. Sucking on each other.
On each other.
Mm-hmm. Them was the words right there.
Okay.
And then so, he said he thought it was going to be awkward, after it was done, but he was like, shh, everything went normal. He was good,
Okay.
and then the following day, he comes back, and they get to sucking again.
Ooh.
Okay? So he's like, yeah, let's do it. Hey! So, next thing he knows, he's on Facebook, la-di-da.
La-di-da.
And he sees everybody congratulating Amber, and then he goes to Mike's page, and everybody's congratulating Mike. And come to find out, Amber and Mike are now together. Together. Now, he said, should he let her know, because remember, they all are friends now. Should he let her know that Mike is gay, well, bisexual, and that they've been messing around? He said, or should he stop fooling around? He said, because they are still fooling around. And he believes that she's, honestly,
Yes.
he said, and this bitch, now she a bitch. See, that ain't right. He said, basically, he just believes that she's a cover-up, that Mike is actually just gay. But he's using her as a cover-up because he doesn't want anybody to know he messes with dudes. And he said, this bitch is just too blind to see. He said, plus, he said it seemed a little over the top. He said, but the text messages that he sent him was like some erotica type shit. Like, he said, like, the text messages are so hot that he had to do a print screen and send it to his damn self.
Oh, shit.
That's how hot they are.
Send them to me so I can read them.
Do some research. So he was like, so yeah. He said, so what should he do?
I don't know, because of the fact that, first of all, see, I'm going to tell you something real quick. Now I got mad a little bit. We use this word friend too loosely sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Because first of all, if y'all are friends, you're not supposed to keep secrets from each other. Okay? Now, here's the thing. Mike and what's the other one's name? Jamar. They mess around, doing their thing. Oh, girl don't know about that. But but Jamar knew that she liked him. You see what I'm saying? So it's a messed up situation. And I feel like everybody in the wrong. Shit, I don't know. I can't even tell you what to do because y'all in the wrong. You're all in the damn wrong. And now look, now you're in a messed up situation, you don't know what to do. And I can't tell you what to do because of the fact that I don't know. I don't know. Because the thing about it is, put it to you like this. You tell Mike, no, you tell Amber, my bad. Okay, so say like you do tell Amber, well look, I'm just gonna keep it real with you. Me and him been messing around. You know, he about said probably he gave something. You know, we still messing around. Here's the text messages. What's gonna become of that? First of all, Amber may not want to mess with you no more, or be friends with you no more, because you knew that she was peeping him. Mike ain't gonna want to talk to you because you done told on him about some shit. So it's not gonna be a good. It's not gonna be good. So I don't know what to tell you.
Okay, now.
Yeah, go ahead, because I don't know.
Here's the thing. Now, as far as in normal circumstances, I would say, like, that even happened to me where a guy liked me, but then my homegirl told me the day before he told me he liked me that she liked him, so I didn't mess with him. But in these circumstances, it's a little different because you know he's gay. So you looking like, yeah, she may like it, but he ain't gonna never get with it. He gay. So I can understand that part. Okay. But as far as you're still messing with him, yeah, you're a little core for that. I got to tell you, you won't go for that now. Because even if y'all messed around at first, and you know y'all was messing around at first, well, actually, you don't even know if y'all was messing around at first because you didn't even know they was hooking up. So he could have been with her the whole time. And then he started messing with you.
He in a wrong
So, when you found out, you should have kind of cut that off. Because now, even though y'all all friends, now she's a bitch now, remember? And y'all are friends. So once you found out, even if you was gonna keep your mouth closed, be like, this is too much drama, I'm gonna just shut up and let me go get me another schlong. You know what I'm saying? You should have left that alone once you found out they were together. Even if you feel like he's using females as a cover-up, not your business to say. When he's ready to come out, that's what he's gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Like, how would you feel if somebody outed you in front of everybody? You know, if you weren't letting everybody know when you first found out you were gay. You know what I'm saying? So, yes, I think you should stop messing around with him because he is taken out and you know it for a fact. And he's with your friend. So, no matter if it's, no matter how mind-blowing the sucking and the fucking and the text messages are, you need to let that be. Because it can be sloppy, and very messy.
And somebody's going to get hurt.
Ain't no somebody about it. He's hurt. So you just need to, you might want to stop and just leave it alone because if you keep going, feelings are going to get even more than what they are, and it's just going to be a hot ass mess all the way around the board. So yes, don't know. It's not your position to open your mouth and tell that woman nothing about that man's sexuality. I mean, it's not. That's just like a lot of people gonna say, yeah, if they friends, you should tell. Well, they ain't that good of friends if he's still fucking with her man. First off, and as far as I know, with the people that I know that are gay, coming out is something that's really, you know, if you haven't came out yet, that's some scary shit. As far as I know, you know, for people who I've talked to, and you want to come out at the right time. So somebody blowing up your spot just because they're a jealous lover is not what's up. You know what I'm saying? So yes, baby, if y'all gonna continue being friends, do what you do, but stop messing with that man because now you know that your friends are together. And he made his choice, even if she's a cover-up, he chose her. He didn't choose you. He didn't choose you. You know what I'm saying? So you just gonna have to suck that up, deal with it, and keep it moving, okay?
And you know what? I done got mad again because of the fact that, you know, at the end of the day, if she's just a cover-up, she's going to end up getting hurt too later on down the line once she does find out, because eventually something is going to happen where she's going to find out. Whether he just says, you know, well, I don't want to be with you no more, or whatever the case may be. Maybe she might catch him doing something with somebody else. I don't know. But I don't know. Let me be quiet.
It's all a big
It's
mess.
It's a mess.
So that concludes Ask Candy and Skittles for the day.
Dun dun dun.
On a Wednesday.
On
yeah.
a Wednesday.
Quick shout outs. A couple of these are some crybabies, but I ain't gonna just throw you out there and throw you under the bus like that.
Ooh.
So just a few of them though. But I'm gonna just shout out everybody. First off, to Janessa, it was her birthday on the 17th. She turned 15.
Birthday. Oh.
So happy birthday. Shelby, baby, remember what I told you. Okay, everything is gonna be okay with that. Just remember, you know, just to keep praying. She's in a better place. Okay, baby doll.
Hi, Shelby.
S Productions was popping. Singing that tune. Sing the message from me to you. And she said she was walking down and little 5 points and some bums kept fucking with her. She said no, but then she was like, you know what? I'm gonna help them out. And she gave him some money.
Well, thank you.
Ghost of Grimm. What's up, crazy? Quit writing all that mess now. Quit tripping. We got Fish Girl 24.
Well, hey.
Leona 19. Emma.
Hey.
Lesbian 10 21.
Well, hey.
AKA Candy.
Oh, okay.
UK Angel 18.
Hey.
And Dirty South G 41.
Well, hello.
How y'all doing?
Dirty South.
Shout out.
Hey.
Alright, sweeties. So that is that. Yes, indeedy do. Oh, and I need y'all help. Y'all know it's about time for me to hook it up, right? So I'm thinking either curly, really, really curly, really, really, really curly, or some micro braids. Let me know. Let me know. Alright, so we up out of here then, baby dolls. Oh, and for everybody who keeps asking, which I ain't gonna worry me, keep asking me how do y'all send us messages for Ask Candy and Skittles. Well, we tell y'all every time, and I even put it in the damn info box. But it is Ask Candy in
The letter N.
Skittles
Are you sure?
at gmail.com.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Okay.
And then if you don't, for some reason you don't hear us, or you don't see it over there, you can always go on the main page and all our info's right there as well. Yes, 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 it is.
And please stop writing personal pages, because it's not going down.
Yes, babies. Look, quit writing on MySpaces and the YouTube and telling me on Twitter. Listen, the only way we're going to be able to answer your questions is if you send it to that email. And we still get people sending it to YouTube. We'll see it. We're not going to answer it.
And we may not even read it.
We'll press it and we'll close it.
I'm going to tell you something right now. I don't want to be mean about the situation because some of y'all really take the time to write out y'all's problems. And it'd be long-ass motherfucking paragraphs.
And we want to help.
We want to help.
But you got to follow directions.
Follow directions. Okay?
All right, babies. So we love you, love you, love you. And as always, thanks for watching. And tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a mother-sucking friend.
Please do.
To subscribe.
Thank you.
Bye, y'all.